Have you seen the 10 largest factories in the world? The first place covers an area of up to 6.5 million square meters, an area equivalent to 14.5 times the size of Vatican City. With 60,000 employees, transportation inside the factory requires dedicated vehicles. In this episode of Super Factories, we will take you to explore the 10 largest factories in the world. Please long press to like, comment, and subscribe. Number 10. NASA Vehicle Assembly Building. NASA Vehicle Assembly Building covers an area of 32,000 square meters. This factory was built in 1996. It was originally used to assemble the famous Apollo program Saturn V rocket. The entire vehicle assembly building is 160 meters high, 218 meters long, and 158 meters wide, and it only has one floor. It is the largest single-story building in the world. The total volume of the vehicle assembly building is 3.75 times that of the Empire State Building. Even more astonishing, it can fit an entire Pentagon inside, so it may not be the tallest building in the world, but it is definitely the biggest. The exterior walls of the building feature an American flag. It is the largest U.S. flag, and the largest flag in the world. To paint such a flag, it takes 22,700 liters of paint. The U.S. flag is 64 meters long, 33.5 meters wide, with stars 1.8 meters wide. Stripes are 2.7 meters wide. The blue section is about the size of a standard basketball court. Truly a space powerhouse. Factories that manufacture rockets are the largest. American technology always leads the world. Number 9. Bristol covers an area of 79,000 square meters, a paradise for wine lovers, because this place has a lifetime supply of wine. It is one of the largest wine and beer warehouses in the world. It took about 3 years to build, costing £100 million. So how much wine can this massive factory hold? According to statistics, the warehouse here can store 35 million liters of wine. That's enough wine to fill 14 Olympic-sized swimming pools. This factory stores approximately 57 million bottles, accounting for 15% of the UK wine market. Moreover, it houses many rare and precious red wines, from Lafite El Tuba to Conti. If you want to come here for wine tasting, be prepared to stay for a long time. You won't finish drinking it in months. Ranked 8th. Llama Fabrics. Llama Fabrics. The company covers a total area of 270,000 square meters. Just the factory buildings alone cover 115,000 square meters. Llama Fabrics was founded in 19... It is a subsidiary of the European Lingerie Group. It is also one of Europe's largest textile material manufacturers in the lingerie industry, supplying over 200 lingerie brands worldwide, including many well-known lingerie brands. Before this company was founded, most of Latvia's residents were unemployed. Life was hard for everyone. People struggled to get enough food and clothing. After the company was established, it not only solved the national employment problem, but also became one of Latvia's largest tax-paying enterprises. The establishment of Llama Fabrics was not just for private gain. It was also to save the people of the nation, to help the poor, and to provide thousands and tens of thousands of residents in Latvia with food and economic stability. Ranked 7th. Target Import Warehouse. Target Import Warehouse covers an area of 85,000 square meters. The area of this warehouse is equivalent to 34 standard football fields. Looking around, all you can see is snacks and toys in this massive warehouse. This warehouse belongs to the discount retailer in the US, Target Import Warehouse. There are also many household items here. Today's greeting cards and trinkets are stored here. The items stored in the warehouse are to be shipped worldwide, so the space must be large enough. Otherwise, it simply can't handle so many shipments. Target built this warehouse as a transit hub. All products must be sent to the International Distribution Center. That means before these products hit the shelves, they must be transported from one warehouse to another. They go through multiple inspections. This is a commitment to all consumers. There will be no compromises in quality. This is the car factory of the world's richest man, valued at $1 trillion, covering an area of 510,000 square meters. Next, let's count down the 10 largest factories in the world. Ranked 6th. Belvidere Assembly Plant. Belvidere Assembly Plant covers an area of 330,000 square meters. This assembly plant is located in Illinois, USA. It belongs to the world's 7th automaker, Fiat Chrysler. Although the Fiat brand is not very famous in China, many of its subsidiary brands are well known, such as Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, Maserati, and others. With Fiat alone, it would be impossible to become one of the world's largest automakers. Belvidere Assembly Plant has 3,900 employees. Among them, 3,600 workers are hired on an hourly wage basis. Workers, as one of the world's largest industrial manufacturers, you won't see a group of workers rushing around, because the factory's main workforce isn't employees. It's about 780 robots. These robots can work 24 hours, without interruption. Belvidere Assembly Plant is mainly responsible for producing Gibrand SUV models and some of its other models. In other words, this assembly plant's operational status can directly impact the production and market of G-brand vehicles, because it's simply massive. Ranked 5th. Boeing Everett Factory. Boeing Everett Factory covers an area of 398,000 square meters. This factory was built in 1966. At that time, Boeing was building the world's largest jetliner, the Boeing 747, the largest passenger aircraft. Of course, it needed a factory that matched its scale. Thus, the Everett factory was built. This is also the world's largest Boeing factory without a doubt. The Boeing Everett factory differs from other factories in that it has its own fire department, clinic, power substation, and water treatment plant. It has all essential facilities for daily operations. This provides great safety assurance for employees. It also has an advanced stormwater management system, including wetlands and reservoirs, which effectively control water accumulation. The largest reservoir here can hold 74 million liters of water, enough to sustain a ship sailing in the deep ocean. The aircraft fueling zone can accommodate 5 aircraft. The delivery area can hold 26 completed jets. Boeing Everett Factory's Visitor Center is open to the public year-round. It welcomes nearly 140,000 visitors annually. In 1979, China's Vice Premier Deng Xiaoping also visited this factory. This factory is Boeing's pride and a symbol of the company. Ranked 4th, Tesla Factory. The Tesla factory covers an area of 510,000 square meters. Its outline is visible even from high altitudes. How could the world's richest man, Elon Musk's factory, not appear on the global ranking? This Fremont factory in California is first Giga. It is also Tesla's primary plant, mainly responsible for manufacturing Tesla, the king of electric vehicles. This factory is also well known in the U.S. auto industry. It was originally built in 1962. For the next 20 years, it belonged to General Motors. Between 1984 and 2009, ownership changed. It was sold to a manufacturing company under Toyota. It wasn't until 2010 that Tesla acquired this factory. After more than 2 years of renovations, Tesla resumed production in June 2012. The first vehicle produced was the Model S. This factory was the first to enable the mass production of electric vehicles. Reportedly, this Giga produced an average of 8,550 vehicles per week in 2021, making it the most productive car factory in North America in 2021. Currently, the market value of the Fremont factory has exceeded $1 trillion. This is one of the largest factories in the world, covering an area of 6.5 million square meters, larger than the entire country of Singapore. Next, let's continue our list of the world's largest factories. Ranked 3rd, Aalsmeer Flower Auction Building. Aalsmeer Flower Auction Building covers an area of 518,000 square meters. The climate and soil conditions in the Netherlands are highly suitable for flower growth, allowing the Dutch flower industry to flourish. As a result, the Netherlands is known as the land of flowers. It is home to the world's largest flower auction market, Aalsmeer Flower Auction Market, which also belongs to the Netherlands. This market processes millions of flowers daily, supplying markets worldwide. This dominance allows the Netherlands to lead the global flower trade. The entire flower market is divided into 2 main sections, the flower hall and the buyer's center. The right side of the hall is used for flower storage. The center is where flowers are sold. The left side is typically used to dispatch sold flowers. The auction building handles an astonishing amount of transactions daily, especially during peak season from April to June. There are 3 flights every day. Boeing 777s transport various flowers to New York, Paris, and London. The flower market usually has 6 flower halls, and each hall has 3,000 seats, like a tiered conference hall. When carts full of various flowers pass through small tracks and move past buyers, the screen immediately displays the variety, price, and quantity. Buyers just need to press the small button on their desk, and the first to press gets the purchase. The entire process is completed electronically. Second place, Ulsan Plant. The Ulsan Plant covers an area of 5 million square meters. It stretches about 6.5 kilometers north to south, and is about 2 kilometers at its widest point. This plant is Hyundai Motor Company's first factory, and also its largest. It is the main base of South Korea's auto industry. The factory has 5 independent production plants. On average, 1 car is produced every 12 seconds. This scale is comparable to the world's largest factories. This mega factory employs more than 34,000 Hyundai workers. The Ulsan plant is the birthplace of South Korea's auto industry, equipped with many advanced facilities, such as wastewater and sewage treatment plants, ensuring Hyundai's position as an environmentally friendly company. At the same time, the Ulsan plant has become an independent automobile city, with its own fire department, hospital, and patrol vehicles. 70% of the factory's production is for export. The Ulsan plant has a dedicated dock that can accommodate 3 50,000-ton ships simultaneously. Each ship can carry about 6,000 vehicles per trip. First place, Wolfsburg Auto Plant. The Wolfsburg Auto Plant covers an area of 6.5 million square meters. This gigantic structure is the world's largest factory. Located in Germany, it is the headquarters of Volkswagen Group in Wolf, equivalent to 14 times the area of Vatican City, with over 20 kilometers of automated assembly lines, with 110 production workshops and 6,000 robots, and 72,000 workers. Because the factory is too large, employees need bicycles to get to the next workshop. The Wolfsburg factory produces about 8 vehicles per year. Not only that, it also has its own power plant and a vast railway network. Wolfsburg factory's first robot was introduced in 1983, and now it has 6,000 robots. They handle all parts of car body installation, producing about 3,500 vehicles per day. Wolfsburg factory is surrounded by private railway networks. It has also become Europe's largest private train station. Even within the factory, there are 70 kilometers of railway tracks, used to transport vehicles to major distribution centers. Every day, over 1,600 tons of steel are transported in by rail. Now, the factory, Volkswagen Group plans to invest $2.2 billion to expand the electric vehicle market in Wolfsburg, building a brand new EV manufacturing plant, expected to produce 250,000 electric cars per year. By then, this super factory will be even larger than it is now, continuing to solidify its title as the world's largest super factory.